Welcome to the worst war of, like, ever. So I have 11 fights this war, and, I think 3 of them are some of my worst ever fights. So, it's pretty horrendous, I'm not gonna lie, like really, really, really bad, but we're starting off on a good fight. This is the thing, node 2, with Kitty. I'm gonna use the first rock stack cycle to build up prowess, and then after that it's just gonna be punishing his specials with my heavy, watching his rock stacks and hitting normally for just everything. I don't know why I didn't have a count of that one. It would have given him too much power, right? But I was a bit late on that one. Well, I wasn't late, I just was not early. I don't think he could have parried or anything, but the timing on that heavy punish was not ideal. But so just get to 15, bait out special, heavy counter, and then I want to throw SP3 when he is low enough. But also this war is against S, Sweetest Lands, and there are a good contingent, not contingent, what the fuck am I saying? Good couple people over at S who I know who were watching my fights intently after my S1 because I informed them I'm playing like shit and I'm probably gonna die. So that fight was clean. This fight, Kitty versus NF at 11. I've already played this fight like shit earlier in the season. Like I don't remember when it was earlier in the season. Yeah. But it's on paper a super easy fight. But I am apparently unable to look at the top right hand corner of the screen and count how many tactical charges he has, even though there's a fucking number right next to him. So here's my first fuck up. And no prowess when I try and punish. And I didn't have the right spacing to phase in. So I take almost the entirety of a light ending bleed. Now I'm sitting at 40%. Have to phase another SP1 because I can't get hit by it because I'm fucking up my tactical charges. Well, fucking up counting his tactical charges. Here, I actually knock him down into his second life like the right way. But played SP2. Now I can't really knock down for the rest of the fight without throwing specials, and SP3 doesn't even count, so I mean, I can, you can dash in if he has low tactical charges and, like, when he's against the wall and just, like, dash in and heavy, and you're fine. But I never get to a good spot for that. So, beat SP2, go back in, and, well, I actually did have a good spot right there. And then I believe coming up really soon, I miscount tactical charges here, and I dash back too late, and I eat an entire SP1, and you can't see it because adrenaline's blocking it. I was at 5%. So, I mean, if just like one more hit had crit, maybe 2, I'm a goner, and not a good look. So after that fight, I am super flustered, and and we're gonna start getting into a theme this war. I use 9k health potions, which ends up costing me, I think that was 6 of them, maybe 5 of them. Point is, it's a lot of potions. And now we're gonna go into another fucking terrible fight. Scorpion, node 19, Kitty, and 4 hit, dash back, throw a light, and he hesitates for just a second, comes in and clips me, and I'm into courage range already. And I can't land a parry, finally knock him down, and There, he evades, and I try and dash out of his SP1, and instead, no, I dashed out, and then the game just said, how about what if you, like, didn't dash out? And then the game didn't dash out. So here I need to bait SP2. I'm at 27%. He throws it, thankfully. And I'm just trying to get him low enough to where my SP3 will kill. Right now. Get a good knockdown in there because he evaded. It'll probably kill right now, but I wait a little bit longer to throw it. And now I'm at 30%, and I think I cut out the healing, but I think that I healed with another 4 potions. No, I didn't cut out the healing. You can see it. There's 4 potions. And that brings me back down to 6, and I'm not even done with my S1. I have 8 fights to go on 6 items. So, am I confident? Confident in solos? Yes. Confident in soloing well enough to the point where I go into the last fight at a good amount of health? Fuck no. So here's Hulkling 22 Kitty. I have Odin, so I'm just going to ignore the node, just hitting both phases. So the plan is just to get his indestructible charges to 0. And then throw SP2. I think the first, and it'll take 2 SP2s because Incinerate will ramp up my prowess potency and make this a bit faster. I'm gonna bait SP2 here. Get a good crit in there, and my phase is back up. And we're rolling. So just one at this point I know one more SP2 ought to finish the job if I have enough prowess. So name of the game, build prowess. I do have a Wags on, which that's the first time I parried, so it wasn't really useful, but it's helpful for prowess, I guess. So now I just want to back up, throw SP2, and that takes him down. So that fight, played it clean. I would not change anything about what I did. I like that a lot. This fight is arguably so much worse than Nick Fury. I've taken this fight before, it's really easy. Here, I parry heavy. He throws SP1, I don't back up enough, and he is gonna full combo me. I have 3 whiplashes left on me. He throws SP1, I'm trying to parry to get him off. Evades. Throw SP1. No, I just want to parry heavy. And I have 3 narrows on, and he evades the very first hit. A bit unlucky. I was blocking there. Please go back and watch that. I was blocking there. For that SP1. So, I got a couple inputs on that fight. But, oh good lord, was that horrendous. What the fuck am I doing? I should never be allowed to play Archangel again. It's Archangel. If someone isn't allowed to play Archangel, they shouldn't be allowed to play the game. Or any game. They should, like, never mind. You know what? It's okay. Next fight. Go back and watch how dumb and bad I am if you want to. But, Kitty vs. Kitty is a fun matchup. It's not the best matchup, but it's fun. And it's super safe. Well, super safe. Maybe not super safe. But the name of the game is push to SP1 or SP2, bait it, take it into block, use phase so I don't take too much damage. And then I want to get my intercepts in when she, right after doing that, so she has 0 prowess. And at pretty much all other times, I just want to be 5-hitting, so I don't have to deal with phase. And I think I just fully phase this SP1 because I know it'll kill. And it does. So that's a really fun fight. I played that one well. I wouldn't change anything about how I played. So if you're counting, that is 1, 2, 3 good fights and 3 I should quit playing this game fights at this point. So, basically, I should still be allowed to play this game, but like I should be on a tight leash right now because this shit is horrendous. But I think that was a combat region, yeah, for Killmonger. So I can just take a bit of reverb damage at the start. I know the person's defender who this is, so I was really just trying not to die here. So I just want to get up to 10 prowess so I don't have to deal with his blocking shit. And I am messing it up already, yay. There we go. And now I'm not good actually still. So I need to get like one more intercept and then I will be good. But he doesn't want to let that happen. And there we go. So now I'm pretty much good. I'm going to hold power, just go to SP3, throw it when I know it'll kill. Other than that, for SP1, you want to, so you phase the first hit, you block the second hit in phase and take 0 damage. And the timing can be a bit tricky, but if you dash out at the right time, you can just enter right back into phase. Otherwise, you have to go back twice so you don't take any reverb damage. But, or you just take it and to block. What the fuck was that? My eyes hurt. Or you take it into block, I guess. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyways, so SP3, it'll finish him. That was god-awful to watch. And to play, but this is just... Okay, that fight's mid. It doesn't count for good. It doesn't count for bad. So we're going to go 3-3-1. Okay, so terrible, good, draw. Yeah. 3-3-1. Here's a Rintra. I left this on for too long. Anyways, I was waiting for Wags. I don't need a Wags, but I got assigned a Wags, and I don't want to go into a fight without waiting for the pre-fight and then die. But if you want to take a look at this, it just doesn't parry at the start. I parried, but the game didn't. So I want to heavy knockdown. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like anything I did this for. And I attack in there and he's unstoppable. Yay, because I can't count tactical charges or mystical charges. But I was in phase, I was safe. Oh, and then I dex there. Okay. What the fuck am I doing? Anyways, I've done this fight so much. It's really routine. Heavy punish, SP1 unless he has like 0 mystical charges, in which case just double dash back again and go in. Intercept whenever you can. Phase SP2 because it's risky, I guess, but there's no reason not. It's not like you can't dex it, but just phase it. No reason not to. And then I hold power, but I've seen other people throw just an SP2 or an SP3. I've thrown SP3s before, but I usually try and hold power on this node. So I'm knocking down a bit more than I usually do, but finally get an intercept off. And it's a slow fight. Like, there's nothing dangerous about it, though, aside from not parrying at the start. Oh my god. I parried. No, I parried. That was the game, but it's okay. Anyways, this fight's over soon. But if you want to notice, the problem with me supposedly not parrying is that if you remember, I had a whole problem with my items earlier. I think I'm down to 5 at this point because I used one after Killmonger, maybe. No, wait, did I? No, I don't think it... I'm at 6 or 5. We'll see after this, because I show the healing. I think I finally start getting some sense and use a 14k. But this fight's about over. I want to just intercept one more time, and then I throw SB3. There's intercept. SB3. And that fight's over. So that goes another draw column because, like, I feel like what I could have done, I played well, but the outcome is not great because I have to heal. So I was at 6 there. I'm going to use 1 there, and then I'm going to use a 6k just because I know it'll push me to max anyways. So now I'm down to 4, and I have 3 fights left still. So, not ideal. And, okay, for this bishop, my inputs were completely fucked. And I don't love making that excuse. But, oh lord, they were completely fucked. So I'm going to put on an invul for this and for the Terax afterwards because I am playing like shit and I know something's definitely going wrong. I'm not walking out of this okay. I'm terrible right now. Well, I say right now, but it's just especially terrible right now. Taken this fight many times. It's just phase specials for your damage because safeguard, that'll get around it. Double dash back. And then medium. That's some nice lag there, by the way. And then medium for SB1. And I tried to dex there. It parried. Get in there. That's a nice intercept. Mythic intercepts. Light intercepts. Oh my god. A medium intercept. Bro, you can't touch me. I'm an intercepting god. Mythic intercepts right now. I tried to dex there. It parried again. But it's okay. I have mythic intercepts. You can't touch me. Oh, never mind. My intercepts aren't mythic. Oh, yes, just don't parry. Yeah. Oh, yes, just don't reparry. Oh, I like the strategy. Finally reparry. Cause like that's just. Oh, I tried to dex there. Nope, just parry now. I don't. I tried to dex there. Just parried. I'm not a shitty player. I can hit a parry. I can hit a reparry. I don't know what's happening. Like, it's just not me. It's just not. It's the game. But there's that. And after that, I'm like, my inputs are terrible. I still have an invul on. Let's just use this. I have 3 items left. So, barring dying here, I should be good. So I just decide, this is not what I do against normal hazard shift, by the way. But I just decide I had enough of trying to finesse anything. And so I'm just going to hit in both phases. Actually, I think I wait the first one out. But then after that, I just hit in both phases. Medium lights. Really easy. Yeah, I wait out the first poison phase. Because, yeah. But it's just a Terax. It's not hard. But I still have an invul on, so I don't even care about power, like, at all. I think I just might push SB3. No, but I would be fine pushing SB3. What does that mean? I think that was before I started deciding to go in, but now I have decided to go in, so it's just medium light. Not particularly interesting gameplay, but it felt good to do a fight how I wanted to do it after all those we'll call them mishaps, yeah. Because like if I play like shit, and it's my fault, yeah, I played like shit. Okay, who cares though? Like, I care, but it's one of those things where I know what I did wrong, and I can get better next time. I can improve next time, but if there's stuff like the game just isn't reacting to what I'm doing, like that just feels so much worse because there's no way I can improve that. Like I don't know how I can. I'm on a newer iPhone. I have good enough Wi-Fi. Like I don't know. But anyways, why did I have a PS1 on? What the hell? I think that meant to be a combat regen and I hit the wrong button. But here is Gallon boss with Kitty. So I've taken this before. Strategy is the same as then. It's gonna be throw SP2s and then use the downtime with Conduit to build back up to another one. And then a little bit, a slight change that's going to make some of my block damage better is that even if I don't have a phase up, I'm going to be dashing in the middle of SP1 like this. So I can just punish afterwards without having to go for without having to bait a heavy or like a medium ender, you know what I mean? So yeah. So I can just go right back in, and I can dex Gallon's SP1 most of the time, but if I miss a dex, I'm a little bit dead, and I'm not trying to miss a dex, so I don't want to go for that. And I can do the partial dex as well, but it's the same thing. Like if I fuck it up, I'm just gonna get destroyed. So I decide that a little bit of block damage is okay since it's the only damage I should be taking all fight unless I majorly mess up a harvest cycle, which I don't see it happening like at all. I didn't punish that double medium for whatever reason, but it's okay. And by the way, my SP2 removes, I think it's 60 planetary mass from Gallon. I could be a bit off on that number, but I don't think I am. So let's go with 60. But it's enough where I don't have to worry about SP1 unless he's at where I don't have to worry about SP1 pushing him into the harvest. I know SP2 would, like, almost always, but SP1 I don't really have to worry about it. So this is going really well. This is fast time, 0 risk of a timeout, like none at all. I'm at 2 minutes and 30 seconds. He has 25% left. I went in a bit too early there, but I just let it hit me and it was okay. Throw SP2. Nice intercepts for my palette. Sorry, mythic intercepts. And here we go. I think this one puts him into harvest, yeah. It's hard to see the screen. So small. One more SP2 will almost finish him off. And this is where I decide that's a perfect place to take a combo. That wasn't the game, that was me. I was having game issues, but that was not the game. That was me being dumb. I just went for reparry when I should have just been a heavy. Like, I'm confident in my repairs, but that's it. That's the war. And yeah.